What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya if you have never seen my face before, and I am so glad you are here. I feel like as of recently, we've invited so many beautiful, amazing girls into the family, and I'm just, girl, I'm so glad you're here. Like, I am so glad you're here. I'm so glad that we found each other because I just am so in love with the space that God is allowing me to cultivate. Like, I love each and every one of you, and I'm very, very thankful that you're here. I am very excited to be starting this Modest Girls series. I've been getting a lot of questions about my modesty journey, tips and tricks, how to dress elegant and feminine and classy, all the things. So I was like, it's time to just start a series and really pump my girls on. Huge disclaimer though, everybody has their own personal style and your style may be different to mine, and that is absolutely okay. Just for reference, I love like a very girly, feminine, covered in cute, elevated, clean girl type of look. So if that is your vibe, you're gonna absolutely love all of these tips. But that doesn't go to say that some of these tips can't apply to any style, because a lot of them can, but some of them are specific for the girls who are just trying to go for this specific aesthetic. I'm so excited for this video because I really have been getting back into like my fashion era, my fashion bag, but it's so beautiful because it's refined. I was definitely an Instagram baddie for some years, and now I feel like we're moving out of that, and this era of my life when it comes to what I'm wearing is just so important to me because I'm getting my confidence back, and I want that to also show up on the outside. So we're just gonna be going on this journey together and taking it step by step. This little fashion kick that I'm on has also just influenced other aspects of my life. Like, your girl's been trying to pick up new habits, new hobbies, not even habits, because I got some habits, but I don't have hobbies, y'all. And as I really started to like dress up more, put on a cute outfit, I was like, I want to learn how to sew. And not because I want to design clothes, but like I want to be able to tailor my clothes, because we're going to talk about the importance of tailoring your clothes in this video, but I want to learn how to tailor my own clothes, because there's nothing like having an outfit that is literally tailor-made for you. Like, it fits you to perfection. And of course I could take it to a tailor, but I'm like, why should I do that when I can just learn how to do it myself? One of my mid-year goals is to learn how to sew and tailor my own clothes. And thanks to our sponsor Skillshare, they are making that goal obtainable. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives, with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and so much more. Skillshare can help you take your career, hobbies, and skills to the next level, which is why I'm so excited to take my little sewing hobby to the next level.
So I ended up taking Sewing 101, and it was the perfect comprehensive introduction to sewing.
But I said I want to sew, and then I got up on Skillshare and I found myself a sewing class. Once I'm done with my sewing class, I do want to look into some of the other classes they have for cinematography and for editing, because you guys know I'm a content creator and I just want to equip myself with all the skills so my content can be top tier. Plus, I love that if I really want to hone in on a skill, Skillshare offers learning paths, which is basically curated sequential class collections that help you to master a skill. So it's not just one class, it's multiple classes. I'm so excited to be picking up new hobbies and skills thanks to Skillshare, and you can too, girl, because the first 500 people who use the link in my description will receive a 1-month free trial from Skillshare. So all those hobbies you said you was gonna start, all those skills you said you was gonna pick up are now obtainable with Skillshare. Get started today, girl. All right, so my first tip is going to be finding a style you love and that suits your body shape. So after I've had 2 babies now, my body is completely different, and some of the pieces that I used to wear and used to style just don't look right on my body. And when you style outfits based on your body shape and you really complement your body shape, I feel like that's when you get the fullness of an outfit. So for so long, I was still trying to like work with things that were my pre-baby's body, and it just wasn't looking right on me because it wasn't made for me. Now, there are like body charts on Pinterest that you can find, like pear-shaped and different shaped bodies, and then you can also figure out what pieces look best on those shapes. So I used to like love skinny jeans. Okay, skinny jeans were my thing, and I can wear skinny jeans before having kids. And trust me, by no means am I saying that just because I can't wear something, you can't wear something. I am just, this is just what works for me, okay? It's just what works for me. I'm just giving you the advice that works for me. But anyways, so I used to love skinny jeans before I had kids, and I tried a pair of skinny jeans on and I just about fainted because it just does not not complement my body shape anymore. Something that I've been loving is like super wide leg jeans. Oh my goodness. And not just jeans, but just wide leg pants in general. I feel like it accentuates my body so much more. Going from like a tight fit to a loose fit just works best for me, opposed to just having a tight fit all the way around. Plus, this shape of pants just makes me feel so much more confident. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be in. So making sure you're matching your certain curves to pieces that complement those curves is so helpful and will make you feel so much more confident, because when I was trying to put myself into things that I know just didn't look right on me, I was very self-conscious. But when I started styling based on my new and beautiful body after having children, my confidence just went through the roof, because I felt like these clothes were supposed to be on me. They felt nice. It wasn't too tight. You know, I didn't feel like I was busting out the seams. Like, I really feel amazing in these type of clothes. Like, our bodies are going to change over time. We are women. Like, that's just what happens, especially after you have kids. It's a beautiful thing. Like, you are not the same person before you had kids. And I think that when we stop daydreaming about our old body and our old physique and just start to love the skin that we're in, it's going to show up when we start styling our body, styling our current body and not the body that we used to have, okay? So I have found that to be an extremely, extremely helpful tip for me. Okay, so my next tip is gonna be something that I'm still working on, so extend me grace here, but it's going to be finding colors that bring you to life. Now let's go deeper, because I'm a neutral girl, okay? I like neutrals. Like, I just like a simple neutral, classy. But it wasn't until I tried on this one top that I'm gonna show you that I realized sometimes neutrals can literally suck the life out of you. There was this specific shade of this like olivey neutral top that I had, and when I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, I could visibly see in my face like the color and the life just diminish. And color theory is a thing. Like, there are specific colors and patterns and palettes that just work best for your skin tone, especially when it comes to different seasons. So I am not a color theorist by any way. Like, I don't know much about color theory, but one thing I have found is more vibrant colors help to bring out life in me. And I think it was because I was just shying away from them that I didn't really go into like vibrant colors, or even like soft pastels. Like, sometimes it doesn't need to be something super bright, but even like a soft pastel I would stay away from, because I felt very comfortable with neutrals. But not being afraid to like branch out in fashion is also something that's super important, because you'll never know if you like something unless you try it. So I've been trying some brighter colors, some muted colors, trying to step out, not all the way, but step out a little bit of the neutrals. And I have just been receiving so many compliments. Like, even you guys are like, oh my gosh, girl, I love when you wear pink, or I love when you wear this blue, I love when you wear this green. And that is because those colors complement my skin and just make me look a little bit more alive. So figuring out what colors work best for you is super helpful. A way you can do this, if you can't do the whole like color theory thing, because I've never been able to do that, I don't even know somebody who does that, but I find people with similar skin tones, and then I just see like what colors are looking good on them, and then when I try them on me, I may like them, I may not, but it helps to give me a better guide. All right, this is something I have preached for so long, but we need to get into it because it's very important. The next tip is accessorize, accessorize, accessorize. When I say you can take an outfit from absolutely nothing to chic and classy and put together and elevated simply by some jewelry, it is crazy, y'all. It is crazy. And I didn't really start accessorizing until last year, because I found like my everyday jewelry. And if I'm just wearing something simple, I throw on my everyday jewelry and I just feel like it elevates my outfit so much. And then when I'm wearing something a little bit more put together, I found that accessorizing with something a little bit more dramatic, it may be some like drop earrings or like a bold necklace or some more like bracelets, it just takes that outfit to the next level. I'm gonna show you guys this reel that I had posted. Now, I feel like if I was to just style this with this skirt and this little white top, it would have been cute, but it wouldn't have been giving. When I added this gold jewelry, this gold bag, these gold heels, like, it just elevated this outfit so much. And I feel like we don't talk about how important accessorizing is. So I'm here to tell you, find your everyday jewelry, and once you have your everyday jewelry, you can build on statement pieces. Statement pieces are only when you're wearing something that's a little bit more elevated. Say you're like going to church, or you're going out with your girls on a brunch, something like that. That's when you would bring in your statement pieces. For my everyday bracelets, I just have this little bracelet from Amazon, this bracelet from Majuri, my wedding ring, Amazon ring, and then these little hoops from Majuri as well. Some places that I found some really great basics on is Majuri, Amazon, Ana Luisa. Those are the 3 places that I shop pretty frequently when it comes to my everyday jewelry. And I've also found some really good statement pieces on like places like Temu and Shein, and it works, y'all, because these are statement pieces. You're not wearing it every day, so you don't need super high quality statement pieces. I can find some really cute earrings on Shein, put a little bit of clear nail polish on, only wear them once or twice, but it does the job. So I would say invest when it comes to your everyday jewelry, and then you can go cheaper when it comes to your statement pieces. Next up is a topic that was I would say up for debate on TikTok about a month ago, but I'm very passionate about this. So we're gonna talk about bag decorum. Bag decorum. I did not realize how important bag decorum was till I was probably like, I would say like 19 is when I really started to understand how important it is to have like going out bags, evening bags, brunch bags, everyday bag. And listen, I am not somebody who's going to be spending $6,000 on a purse. So I'm not about to sit here and tell y'all to spend $6,000 on a purse. Just like with jewelry, I would invest in your everyday purse because there's gonna be a lot more wear and tear on that purse. But then when it comes to like your elevated evening brunch bags, girl, go on Amazon. Get you a little cute $30 bag, okay? That just adds to your look, helps to complement your look. That video I just showed you with like my little white top and my skirt, it wouldn't have hit the same if I didn't have that gold bag. That gold bag was from Shein, girl. Yeah, it was from Shein. The bag was like $12, but it just made me look like I was very put together, like the look was intentional. When we have like our everyday big old diaper bag purse, when we're going out to dinner with our man, it just does not balance out with your outfit. So make sure that you're accentuating your outfit with your purse and that your purse is not like throwing off the chemistry of your outfit, if that makes sense. I also love that with purses, you can like add that pop of color, or you can experiment and just create a little bit more dimension with your look. So keep that in mind. Like the bag is supposed to be the pop, it's supposed to be the accentuation. So yes, make sure to invest in your everyday purse. And then when it comes to your statement purse, you don't have to spend as much money on it. Just make sure it's a cute quality purse. There's a lot of them on Amazon, so just do your research, find a couple of statement bags, and I promise you your outfits are gonna look so good, girl. Oh my goodness. Okay, so next up we have another tip that I am still working my way through. Like the Lord is working through me on this one. But since I do want to step into this very feminine, like just classy, elevated girl, I had to come to the realization that my flip-flops had to go. It is a very harsh reality for me because when I was pregnant, I lived in flip-flops. Like, I'm gonna wear flip-flops, what do you mean? But when I started to see how important a shoe is, it changed the game for me. The next tip is the importance of shoe choice. As I started to research and get a lot of inspiration for like my current fashion, I realized that shoes really can make or break an outfit. I could have something on that's super cute and I throw some flip-flops on and it just doesn't give how I want it to give. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not throwing out all my flip-flops. There is a time and a place. But I feel like if I'm doing like a cute little office look and I have some like wide leg pants on, I could easily throw on like a kitten heel, even like a pointed toe kitten heel, because pointed toe heels look so cute with wide leg pants. Like that is like my favorite look. And even if I don't feel like wearing heels, wearing like a pointed toe flat can still give me like that same illusion without having to suffer in some heels. Or even if I did want to opt for a sneaker that day, like sneaker choice is also very important. Like I love my everyday basic chunky sneakers. I have these really cute sneakers from New Bella that I'll show you guys on the screen that are just like the perfect addition to an outfit. Like they don't take away, they don't diminish the outfit. It keeps it on par and on bar. Stay away from running sneakers. That's one thing I have to tell you as your good sis. You just can't have a really cute outfit on and throw on some running sneakers. If you're going to the gym, that's another case. But the running sneakers for me, unless it is like a very athletic look, like you might have like a cute little Lululemon jacket on and some leggings, then you can throw on some running sneakers. But if we got jeans on and we got a cute top on, we can't opt for the running sneakers. And I'm gonna tell you guys the same thing I keep saying. Like when it comes to statement shoes, statement pieces in general, I don't invest a lot of money there because I'm going to wear it once or twice. So a lot of the cute heels I have are on the cheaper end. But like my everyday sneaker, my everyday kitten heel, like those are going to be a little bit more high quality because they're getting a lot more use out of them. So don't feel pressure that you need to go in your wardrobe and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, girl, on doing a new wardrobe. It's like over time, you add a piece, you take away away a piece. Maybe this isn't, you know, you don't like this one anymore, take this away, add something. Don't feel so pressured and rushed to completely redo your wardrobe, because that's where like decision fatigue will come in, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But just take it slow. Like, it is a process, it is a journey. You're learning yourself, you're learning your new style, but shoe choice is very important, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so I had just briefly mentioned this, but this is something I want to dive a little bit deeper into. Our next tip is going to be eliminate decision fatigue. How are we going to eliminate decision fatigue? One, you need to do a closet clean out. For me, I do it quarterly. You may not be as much of a shopper as I am, so I would say at least yearly do a closet clean out, or even seasonally do a closet clean out, because there may be pieces from 10 years ago that you know, girl, you know you're not gonna wear that. Like, you keep telling yourself you're gonna wear it, that there's gonna be some event, some part, you're not going to wear it. Just throw it out, because when you do throw it out, you make room for something that you do love, that you do enjoy, that you wear frequently. So I've seen that when my closet is just filled to the brim with clothes, I opt for the things that I know. Like, I'm gonna wear the same 3 tops. Even though I have a million pieces, I'm gonna opt for the same 3 tops, because it just feels so overwhelming to pick an outfit. So one, you're going to do a closet clean out seasonally, and then 2, you are going to have your basics on deck. Your basics are important. Now, don't overwear the basics. Don't be just wearing the basics, but the basics are very helpful when you don't know what to wear. By basics, I mean having like 3 staple t-shirts that you like, 3 staple jeans, having like a couple of those oversized shirts. Like, I have thrown so many outfits together with just those like 3 outfits, because you can mix, you can match, you can like change it up. It also helps if you're trying to like dress up every time you go out. That's something I'm trying to implement. Like, even if I'm going to the grocery store, I want to put something on. It may not be Met Gala, but like at least I do look a little bit more put together, and I just want people to know like, oh, she's that girl, she's that fashion girl. Even if I'm at Kroger, I gotta be the fashion girl at Kroger, okay? So that is my tip for you. Make sure that you are eliminating decision fatigue. Okay, you guys know that I'm a sewing girl now, that I'm basically a tailor at this point. So our next tip is going to talk about that and how important it is to tailor and iron. I have been a victim of the wrinkly clothes. I have been a victim of untailored clothes. I've been a victim. I've been there. There is such a difference when you have a piece that is fitted for you and when you have a piece that is ironed. I may be old school, I have an iron. A lot of people are like steaming now. I have an iron and starch. My clothes need to be crispy. The difference it can make by simply just ironing your clothes. Like, you can look like you just threw something on, or you can look like you were really intentional with your outfit simply by ironing it. And then to take it the next step further, tailoring. I wanna make this known that all of these tips I'm saying are very tangible. Like, I don't want you to think that any of this is out of reach. Like, you know, oh, I'm not gonna be able to afford a tailor, yada, yada, yada. Baby, I just gave you a month off of Skillshare. Better learn how to sew. We're sewing together. Like, I told you, I'm gonna start tailoring my own clothes as well. And I just cannot wait to see how this is going to really, really elevate my clothes, because I haven't been tailoring them up until now. And I'm already seeing a difference. Like, if I can get the perfect hem on my pants, if I can cinch something in at my waist, like, it is just going to make your clothes look so much better, so much more intentional, and like they were fitted and made just for you. You wanna feel like you're a custom girl, because you are a custom girl. You deserve custom pieces. And even if you can't go get it tailored, we can make custom pieces ourselves. Okay, we are at our last tip. I'm kind of like sad that this video is ending, or we gotta chat it up a little bit more. If you like this Modest Gal series, then let me know, let me know. Our next tip is going to be this. Don't just wear it, style it, girl. Oh my goodness. I feel like this brings everything that we've talked about together. Ironing the clothes, tailoring the clothes, accessorizing, the right shoe, bag decorum. All of that is essentially styling. You may see a piece online and you're like, okay, this is really cute. Let me go ahead and buy this. But you didn't take into account that the model that was wearing it was styling it. She wasn't just wearing it, okay? And what I need you to do is I need you to style. I need you to find the right earrings. I need you to find the right hairstyle. Is this an updo? Or is this a down? Is this slick back, or is my hair gonna be my face? Is this gonna be a kitten heel, or should I bring out some stilettos? Should I wear this bag, my everyday one, or should I add a little pop of color with a statement piece? What are you styling with? How are you styling? Styling will make you feel so much more confident because your outfit looks very intentional. It looks like you put some thought into it and it doesn't look like you just threw something on. Now, what are ways to style? I already talked about the bag, I talked about accessorizing, but little things like tucking in your shirt a certain way, throwing like a little jacket over something, not just allowing like one piece to stand alone, but adding things that complement it, whether it be like a crossbody bag or you're tucking it in a certain way. You've got the pants that flare out perfectly with it. Like all those are ways to essentially style a piece and just make it look a lot better and a lot more intentional. My heart that I have for like modesty and elegance and just class and femininity and all that has just been growing so much as the Lord has just been calling me to talk about my modesty journey and just like fall in love with the process. Nobody is perfect. Just because you still may like a little bit of a crap hat, you may like a dress cut a certain way, does not mean that the Lord cannot still work on you. Because when I say I was dressing insane, y'all, I mean the cuttest of cuts, like cuts everywhere, underboob everywhere, tightest of everything. But there is just a beauty for treating your body as a temple that God has called it to be. So I hope that all of these tips can help you with that. Whatever your style is, I think these tips can be incorporated in any type of style. But for me specifically, I've just been loving this era of my fashion and just discovering and finding what works on my new body type and just enjoying the process. Like, it's been very fun for me. I don't think there should be such pressure on fashion because that's when it can be a little bit overwhelming and you shy away, then you just go for what you know. I'm allowing myself to like fail essentially. Like some outfits may not have worked out for me, but at least like I'm learning things along the way. So thank you, girl, for listening to me chit chat about my personal journey, my tips that have worked for me, and I hope that they can work for you as well. If you liked this video, make sure to let me know down in the comments below, and make sure to leave any fashion tips that you personally have found to help you on your fashion journey and just elevating your wardrobe and your look. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you next video. God bless.